Earlier this week, we brought you a 360 report on aging drivers and questioned how old is too old to be behind the wheel.
Well, since our report, we've received a ton of feedback from you, the viewers at home.
Some of you told us about the difficult conversations you've had with your families. Others asked for more context in our reporting on the number of crashes seniors are involved in.
So Denver 7's Megan Lopez tried to answer some of those questions in this 360 follow-up.
Each time you get in your car and head out on Colorado roads, you're taking a risk because every single day there are accidents, some small, others serious. This week we asked, when is it time to give up driving?
Well, since our 360 report, we have gotten tons of viewer emails and social media responses. Kelvin White said, "Before I pass judgment on fellow seniors, I'd rather see stats by age." Meanwhile, Al Martin said, "How does this compare to total statistics of all drivers, and how many of those accidents were caused by seniors?" So let's take a look at the risks.
There's 3 different age groups where we see the highest risk.
Teenage drivers, people 21 to 34, and drivers over 65. But
The largest risk on our roadways is with our teen drivers.
each age group faces its own set of challenges. For teenagers, it's an experience.
The elderly drivers, they're going to have challenges with eyesight and hearing.
Now for a look at the data. The number of senior drivers involved in deadly crashes has been rising in recent years, according to CDOT.
So we've seen the number of elderly drivers involved in fatal crashes increase by about 30% over the last several years. We've also seen the number of teen drivers involved in fatal crashes increase by over 50%.
But seniors certainly don't cause the majority of accidents. Now, there are downfalls with looking at only the data. It doesn't say who is at fault for the crashes or the factors associated with them. For CDOT,
But I think it's so important to look at all those data sets together.
it's not about pitting one age group against another. It's about understanding the risks for each and trying to minimize them.
And for the elderly, it means perhaps making sure that your vision and your hearing is up to par, making sure that you attend a car fit event, and perhaps knowing when it's time to give up your keys.
The amount of viewer emails and responses that we received about this 360 topic proves that it is a sensitive one. Steve Sabin wrote us this email, and he blames everyone for the accidents on Colorado roads because he says that you're driving too fast. Some people were angry that we talked about this topic at all. Now, what was clear from all of these different emails and from every single expert that we talked to is that there's not a single perfect age to try to give up driving. But perhaps one of our viewers named Brenda said it best when she wrote, "Older adults can't be lumped into a one-size-fits-all." Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
And as always, we appreciate your feedback, and there's still time for you to let us know your thoughts. Email 360@thedenverchannel.com. We read all of your comments.